you.
All right, coming up on Good Day New York. Forget the players. A lot of fans say the Knicks City dance are what keeps the Harden high.
Yeah, I've been dancing to this all day. You guys look good. And we're going to tell you about the giant...
You are Courtney Cagliano.
Yes, I am.
Welcome. You were a star of the hit show, So You Think You Can Dance?
Yeah, it was amazing.
They thought you couldn't dance. No, you can't. No. It was a near miss for you. You made it to the finals. Welcome to the show, by the way.
Thank you very much.
And also, we want to welcome off their moves. Hi, ladies.
Welcome.
What's going on?
Welcome. Nice to see you. So seriously, what was it like being on that show? You were awesome on it.
Thank you very much. It was absolutely incredible. You know, to change. I think we actually had a guy once.
Really?
I think so.
Okay, just as a reminder.
I think you should try out.
That's it's from the fans. What are the comments? Do the fans ever get a little rowdy, a little obnoxious?
No, everybody's cheering us on.
They're really good, clean fun. All right, we're gonna let you guys take it away. Is that all right? All right, let's get out of here. All right. Wow. Terrific. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
You all right?
Yeah.
That was really.
Are you all right?
That was awesome.
Thank
you. You couldn't hear anything that they were saying in the studio, could you?
No.
Okay. Good. Guys. Well, congratulations. The Knicks City Dancers.
Yes.
All right. And you can come out on Sunday night for Courtney Cagliano night.
Yes.
What do you get, an autograph or what?
I mean, I'm dancing with my partner, Dev, for doing the cha-cha. And, like I said, I get to dance with these guys.
All right, that was awesome. That was more intense than Tybo. Terrific.
Greg
All
is busting it out over there.
What do we do next, Andy?
All right, well, let's go to weather right now with Melissa McGee. Melissa.
Called the Strong Island Sound, and this morning I'm warming up with the guys. That was nice. Where you can see them play coming up. Take it to the hoop, baby.
She's got skills and is about town live in Long Island with the Strong Island Sound basketball team. Good Day New York is next.
She was a little bit taller this morning. Hi, Ann.
Absolutely. A little shrimp around here. Hey, Chris, remember in high school if someone called you a chicken? It wasn't necessarily a good thing. So, do you really want a chicken as your team mascot? Don't answer that until you meet Shake and Bake. It's coming up. Shake it, shake it. Traffic report.
CN, thank you very much.
Let's see if she can touch it. Ann is playing basketball on Long Island this morning. Good morning, Ann.
Good morning, Jody. You know what? Don't feel bad if you haven't heard of them because the Strong Island Sound is a brand new team. They're like the minor leagues of basketball. Hit me. Let's see how I do. Oh, someone else take it. I'm leaving it to the pros. I want to introduce you to Joe. Joe is the coach of the team. Joe, tell me, the team is brand new. How did this ABA come about?
Pretty good.
Starting to tell he's being modest because they've won their past 8 games. Look, this is their mascot, Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake doesn't even know the chicken dance, do you? Show me the chicken dance, Shake and Bake. But look, I love this. He even has a hairy belly. It doesn't get better than that. He needs a good waxing. Coming up, I'm going to introduce you to some of the team players. I'll even tell you where you can see them play this weekend. Chris and Jody, back to you. Dang it.
Knicks and Nets, not the only game in town. Just try to
Right to me, if you know someone who makes a good profile for much more, coming up with the Strong Island Sound. On March 3rd, they have a big game with former NBA player Tim Hardaway. More on that next. Back to you guys.
All right, Ann.
It is the day that we've all been waiting for. It is a little chilly this morning, but one of my favorite things in the park is right here outside the Central Park Boathouse, the rowboats. And we are going to do the first ceremonial boat ride this morning, but in order to truly kick it into high gear, a little bottle of bubbly. And let's see, this will be a first time for me. You guys think I can do it?
You got it.
Here we go! Here we go! I feel like I'm at a pinata party and I'm the kid that can't get the candy out right now. Okay, 1, 2,
3.
Okay, Doug.
One more time, man.
Amazing.
Come on, Annie.
All right, Doug.
Are we going to do it now? Yeah.
Okay, give it a whack.
I think I can't get it either. Just feel a little better.
I think we should open it.
I don't feel so bad.
And what's the name of the
Is that the Calamity Jane?
Yeah, be obstinate.
Okay, wait, let me get back. All right, Stefan, you go.
Open it, open it.
You guys are so funny. Who uses real champagne? I thought they used. There we go. Hey, okay, it's a party. We lost the champagne bottle.
What a waste. We're better off drinking it.
Hey guys, so when you see that happen in the movies, now we know it is a prop bottle, not the real thing. Maybe we should have learned our lesson. See, just open it. Here we go, guys. We're going to pop the bottle for spring.
There we go.
Happy spring, everybody.
I'd be jumping in to get that. All that champagne floating there on the top. All right, and it's fun and games until you...
It is. In a similar situation, can't walk, can figure it out, and still be happy.
There's always hope, and as they say, whatever Lola wants, Lola gets.
That's
She's
right.
doing okay.
Certainly adorable. Well, a tribute to the heroes of a past generation.
And volunteers give it to a college try in the Bronx.
It's all in New York. That's right, but for a very big reason. The very big review show Ebert and Roper is now calling Fox 5 its home, and Tony went to Chicago because they needed a movie reviewer, and they needed one very fast.
Take a look.
Push right, now bring it left. Go low, now go high and clap. Green, good day. Tracy, good day.
Wake up, New York! Karen Reed, INES. Rosanna, Greg, and Mike. Set your morning right. News, weather, traffic. Now that I like. Fox 5, good day, New York.
Office fan, I don't read other people's words. Are you kidding? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you nervous these days? I am surprised. You've been acting since childhood, but this was your first appearance on Broadway.
This is my Broadway debut, and you know, it's so funny. I was raised by 12 years, and it's sold out all the time, and people still come back and back and back. It's just, it's a glorious show and a glorious character, and I
only think it's fair here, Greg. Pretty and also be able to sing and be funny. This is not okay with me personally. It's not.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, but you do have a great voice. It's a rare combination, being able to do comedy and also being able to do something like singing and dancing. Have you always had that talent?
It's something that I just love. I love all of those things. Are different expressions, and they're great.
I'd like to talk about The Office for a moment in a role that you made famous as Michael's boss. This is a scene from the episode The Job where you've just found out that you're about to be terminated from your job. Take a look. Jan, this isn't the time.
Is it because of these?
Whoa, hey, whoa.
No. Who chose that clip? I'm just curious. Who chose that? I wonder why.
Jan decided to have her have an enhancement, as Michael calls it, a boob enhancement.
But we know that it is. We know that it is, and we find out that it is. This season, my character just had a baby, and so it's interesting to watch Jan as a mother. I don't know if you saw the baby shower episode, but it's hilarious,
including Zac Efron. But first, we've got to take a quick break, and when we come back, Melora and Brenda Braxton will perform Hot Honey Rag just for us.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much. That was terrific. Wow.
Great shoes, by the way. Those are fantastic.
And you guys smile when you dance. I mean, like, we tend to, you know, like frown and grimace.
When you dance?
Brenda, it looked like you were having a really good time.
Yes.
On your interest, Tracy.
Good morning. We are live here at Buckley's Marine Park, and we're celebrating St. Patty's Day. We're a day early. We got a lot more for you guys coming up. Good day, New York.
Couldn't wait.
Nope.
Tracy is kicking off the St. Patrick's Day celebration a little bit early, and she's storing her lunch under the hat.
Yes, Jody and Chris, I'm learning all about Irish dancing this morning. This is the soft shoe called the reel. And we got these cute kids here. They're going to be dancing all morning long. This is Tyra and Gail at Buckley's here in Marine Park, Brooklyn. And I'm going to learn how to do a little something. Let's hope. You guys stay with us. We'll be back.
All right, the kids look great, and I think she might have breakfast, lunch, and dinner hidden under that hat.
Plus, the iNetwork gets hit right in the kisser by the FCC.
And Marine Park is getting ready for the big party. In fact, they've already started early on St. Patrick's Day. Right, Tracy?
Oh, that's right. We're here at the Tyra and Gail School of Dancing. They are doing the treble reel with hard shoes. I'm learning all about Irish dancing. They're going to be dancing all morning long. We're going to tell you all about it. Stay with us. Soft shoe dancing, and I'm going to try a little something. They promised me it was going to be easy. Back to you, Chris and Jody.
Are you going to wear one of the wigs?
No, they don't have a wig for me. I should have told them. I've got a big head anyway, so I don't know if it would have fit, but I need a wig.
Compared to that hat, your head is not very big.
Size of a pea.
Day, that's right. Today is
Wait, where to go?
Groundhog Day. Where is he? This is
There
our
he is. Isn't he cute?
Fox 5 Phil.
Groundhog.
Everyone is hoping for signs of an early spring.
Right.
Yeah. Fox 5's Linda Schmidt at the Staten Island Zoo in West Brighton. Hey, Linda, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys, and good morning, Heather. Well, groundhog here. Do you have one there? Do you have a real one
She's
there?
got the real deal there.
Well, we're going to have a real...
Parkway. No delays in either direction in front of JFK. Alternate side is in effect. For more traffic updates, just go to nytrafficauthority.com. Read. Two lanes are blocked before exit 44, so do expect some delays. Another problem in New Jersey, it's on Route 80 eastbound before Landing Road. Another accident blocking at least one lane. Here's a look outside at the George Washington Bridge. Looking great on the upper and the lower level. See, it's getting a little bit lighter outside. Approaching the bridge, no problems if you're heading towards the Lincoln. Here's a look at the West Side Highway. You can see traffic moving slow heading southbound after you get off. Alternate side parking is in effect. Mass transit looking pretty good. For more traffic updates, just go to nytrafficauthority.com. Read. Clear Boonton line between Great Notch and Hoboken. Also the Raritan Valley line both ways, 15 minutes between High Bridge and Raritan, and that's all because of overhead wire problems. Alternate side, that is in effect. Heather Reed, back to you. With an accident, Route 78, we had a delay as you head eastbound approaching exit 41. Bronx River Parkway, good news between Conseco Circle and Virginia Road southbound. That construction has been taking up 2 lanes and leaving only one open. That should wrap up today. And here's our final problem on the BQE. Take a look at that. Moving really slow from Atlantic Avenue as you head towards the Brooklyn Bridge. There's a disabled tractor trailer by Flushing Avenue causing those delays. Alternate side is in effect. There's problems with New Jersey Transit. You can go to nytrafficauthority.com for that information. Greg, lane blocked. If you're traveling on the BQE, take a look at that. Heading towards the Brooklyn Bridge, traffic barely moving. There's a disabled tractor trailer by Flushing Avenue causing those delays. Those delays go all the way back to the Belt Merge as you head onto the Gowanus. Crossing the Brooklyn Bridge, you're okay. Mass transit, there's a bit of a problem with New Jersey Transit, about a 15-minute delay on the Montclair Boonton line and the Raritan Valley line. So check your timetables. Alternate side parking, that is in effect. For more traffic updates, just go to nytrafficauthority.com. That's right, Mike. The BQE, there's delays there from the Gowanus as you head over to Flushing Avenue. Here's taking a look. Things are moving much better as you head towards the Brooklyn Bridge. The problem was at Flushing Avenue. We had a disabled tractor trailer, but these delays go all the way back to the Gowanus as you head through the Belt Merge. So very heavy heading there. Other problems you need to watch out for. The Grand Central Parkway in front of LaGuardia. I can tell you this is a normal delay, but as you head towards the BQE, you have an accident blocking one lane there. New Jersey, a 2-mile delay. But first, let's tell you about the Bronx River Parkway southbound Wakefield Avenue. The right and center lanes are blocked with an accident there. New Jersey 280 westbound, but you still have those delays waiting for you there. Here's a look at the Grand Central Parkway in front of LaGuardia Airport. Moving heavy heading towards the BQE. We had an accident before the BQE, all cleared away, but we still have a problem on the Grand Central Parkway eastbound by the Clearview. That's a new problem, so expect delays there. 1 lane blocks. Here's the BQE. These delays heading towards the Brooklyn Bridge northbound, they're not normal. We had a disabled tractor trailer by Flushing Avenue, all cleared away, but these delays go all the way back onto the Gowanus by the Belt Merge. So you might want to plan an alternate
route on that one. George Washington Bridge looking okay. Crossing the Hudson River, no major delays. Approaching the bridge, pretty normal. We're at 20 minutes heading inbound Lincoln, 30 Holland, about 5 to 10, not too bad. Alternate side parking, that is in effect. For more traffic updates, just go to nytrafficauthority.com. Greg, Rosanna, I have your quarter if you want to flip the coin for Mike. See how that
really? You're instigating us. He's not back yet.
He's not back. You know how it is.
For us. We got some kind of a push-up little mechanism here. You see that? Oh, I got a little extra resistance here. Good Lord, what's going on in my back?
Inez is always on your back.
I'm telling you. Am I doing these right?
So they help you do push-ups?
Well, it engages more muscles so that you get a better workout out of the push-up. It's invented by a military vet. It's a phenomenal product, big seller. Like many of our products, we license the product from the inventor. And the inventor makes a lot of money.
And it's very busy. The accident was by the Belt Merge, and you still have delays heading there in the northbound direction. Southern State Parkway, there was a tractor trailer that didn't belong in that area, actually, and they had to back them off onto the Southern State Parkway. And you have delays between exit 34 all the way to exit 28 on the westbound side of the Southern State. Danbury, 84 westbound after exit 8. The left lane is blocked with a crash there. And you also have an accident still working. This is Route 80 eastbound after exit 1. It's been out there all morning long. All lanes were shut down temporarily. It's in effect.
Lost a shoe, folks, just in case you were wondering. So I had to have that tuck with that. Someone should have grabbed that thing out of here. Let's see if we make it through this one, Inez. Her shoe fell off.
Oh, you grabbed your cell phone instead of the clicker?
And then her shoe fell off.
I can't talk. All right.
She pushed the button to change the map and called her mother by mistake.
Exactly.
She's mad because she's sleeping.
You never know. It might work. I don't know.
I could try you. They look
Could
so
the mom help you out?
similar.
Yeah.
So anyway, ready to get this. I lost my shoe.
Get that out of here.
Hey, guys. Looking pretty good. Guys, back to you. Guess that's fine.
So then I thought you were going to grab the shoe when you tried to use the phone. But I guess anyway, the lights are back on. That's a heavy shoe. The lights are back on.
On our little
Don't said what time it is. It's 7:47, 32 degrees outside, and I gotta tell you, nothing I enjoy more than bloopers on TV. I've made many myself, but Julie Shane's got some funny moment or two, might I add. Okay, from getting set up on a date to folks thinking I only speak Korean, I'm gonna say to serenading Beyonce, I definitely had a laugh or two this year with the stars. Here's a look back at some of my Hollywood ha-ha moments. With boiling blood, I get to meet Beyonce. Judging from the face, she's not least. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, the whole world looking at her. You gotta give me one. Hey? Your dad is definitely hustling you out there. I think so too. What are you doing later? Language. So enter Julie Chang, foreign correspondent. They tell me Korean. Good speak, yeah? Korean. Talk, yeah? Good Korean.
Oh, no. I would get in trouble. Seriously. I would get in trouble. I would get
Good time.
Did the publicist ever say like that? Yeah, that was an appropriate wrong. Yeah, that was bar you. Because these are unconventional moments.
Yeah, they are. No, actually, they haven't had any. Not any suggested. There won't be invited to the movie junkets anymore. You junkets anymore. I call it a now. Just a little shoulder now.
Greg, please, by all means, can we see those moves? A little something like this? A little something like this? Julie?
It's Instagram. It's all right. Well, anyway, it's all right. Successful 2008.
Yes. A lot of stars, a lot of great movies, a lot of great Grammy winners I got to interview.
Hey, and somewhere around here in Parsippany, there are a couple of people with one cold hand, because this is the second glove I've found on the grass, on the very icy and chunky, crunchy grass. Now look at this. It looks like something from like 1,000,000 BC. It's frozen. It's from the Caveman Chronicles. Anyway, so yeah, the grass froze.
from the New York Times, my friend.
That must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it was like the least tough person I've ever met. I mean, she's really just gooey and sweet and amazing.
Well, that's excellent.
So, yeah.
Well, it looks like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you so much for joining us. Laura Benanti Gypsy is now playing at the St. James Theater. For ticket info, head to myfoxny.com and click on the Good Day tab. And Laura, like so many other people, is completely impressed with the weather wall. Laura, come on over for a quick.
I can't believe it.
Come on over.
I'm obsessed with it.
It's really a cool thing. Now,
it's amazing.
Now we have to switch the prompter here real quick so that you get an idea of how this works.
It's
now,
unbelievable.
See,
Hi.
How you doing? I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Very
nice
good.
To meet
This is my weather toy right here.
I can't believe it.
Now come on over. You've got the right colors on and everything.
I do.
All you have to do is sit there and look to the side. It's green. It's supposed to have weather map.
It's only green. It's
now,
not a weather map.
Exactly.
Everyone needs to understand that. that makes you a genius.
Well, it's all about acting, Steve.
I know.
So I could probably learn something from you
I'm
as
acting
well.
like Cincinnati's here.
Exactly.
It is.
It's like magic.
It's a calling.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm natural.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Nominated for a Tony, now an Emmy.
Yes.
Fantastic. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with Good Day.
Thank you.
Laura.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
There's fun.
The left lane is getting by on the western spur on the southbound side of the turnpike. Eastern spur looks good. You might want to stick to that this morning. Let's check out the Staten Island Expressway, moving pretty smooth east and westbound before the Verrazano Bridge. No major problems. And the Belt Parkway westbound towards Lefferts Boulevard looks good. No problems there. Mass Transit, no problems so far. Alternate side park. Good morning. We're busy out there. First problem, Grand Central Parkway. This is westbound. At the Jackie Robinson Parkway, we have the right lane taken out. That's due to an accident there. We do have delays back to 188th Street. Next problem, Van Dam Street at the Long Island Expressway. We did have an earlier overturned trailer there on the service road, causing some backups westbound on the L.I. Lee. Let's take a live look outside. This is an earlier problem from before 5 o'clock. An overturned tractor trailer has been moved over to the shoulder, but we are still seeing some delays southbound on the western spur after 15W Eastern spur checks out okay. Let's take a look at the Belt Parkway. You're jamming up westbound towards Lefferts Boulevard. Alternate side parking, that's in effect today for all your check. In earlier Street, another accident there. Let's take a live look outside. Here's the Lincoln Tunnel Helix. About a 5-minute delay as you make your way inbound to the toll plazas this morning. Holland Tunnel checks out okay with no reported problems. Alternate side parking, that's in effect today. For all your traffic updates, you can always log on to nytrafficauthority.com. Heather? Problems right now to tell you about the first one on the Major Deacon. This one's on the southbound side. We have a disabled vehicle that's blocking one lane there. Heading over to check on the Lincoln Tunnel right now. No problems here making your way down at the Helix into the toll plazas this morning. Alternate side parking, that's back in effect today for all your traffic. Hey Mike, good morning. Good morning everyone. We do have a problem on the Outer Bridge crossing right now. Staten Island bound, we have a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane there. You can use the Gospels Bridge instead. Let's take a look at the Lincoln Helix. We do have about a 10-minute wait making your way into the Lincoln Tunnel. No problems at the Holland Tunnel right now. Alternate side parking, that's in effect today. Mass Transit, that's looking pretty good for all your traffic updates. You can always log on to nytrafficauthority.com. Reed?
Thank you so much, Melissa. All right, coming up here in Good Day.
All right, take it away. You know, speaking of take away,
Excuse you, no,
share
this
the
is
space.
right, no.
This is
Yes,
Look, try to go, bitch. That was rude.
What's up, my coat away? Hey.
Oh yeah.
What we have to do is ask Nick if he has seen his shadow. Let's find out.
Oh
my gosh. There it is.
Oh no, that means 10 more months.
Come on, little shadow boxing. Put him up. Put up for it, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I got him.
Nicely done.
Nice.
All right.
What does it mean, Nick?
It means absolutely nothing, except that we're going to have 6 more weeks of weather to tell you about. Close to 0.
So are all these things or are they just feeding? So you don't have to buy any of these, but if you do, there are plenty of products out there on the market. We have, so this is the one that goes on your cart handle.
Now, is that covered with germs?
It comes with its own
Don't
little
touch
case,
the inside
too.
of it, because that's been on a handle of a cart.
Right.
There does come a point where your infatuation with all of these gadgets is basically could highlight an underlying problem.
But see, and I remember
problem with
you
germs.
saying you would come home and you'd take off everything you've been wearing on the subway.
Well, not
As
everything.
soon as you get...
You have subway jeans.
In the hallway of my building. No, but I take off I call them my subway pants. I won't wear them, I won't sit on my couch after I've worn something on the subway. I take them off and put them in my entry closet and I change. That's not a germ-filled thing, that's just my one little concern about bringing that into your house.
It's legit.
Right, and what about the hook? The hook, right?
This is the one that's sort of the key. This one gets a little complicated, so you're supposed to use it, you know, to open doors and to touch, you know, you can use it to touch like ATM buttons, but it's a little complicated. You go to wash your hands and your hands are wet and you're trying to get a paper towel. And
then you drop this.
And then you drop it.
And you're using it to like shake hands with people like, hi, nice to meet you.
This is my producer's idea. Just wear a pair of gloves everywhere.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose. Then
which I do on the subway. Where you don't...
Let me ask you about something else, because we're all concerned about, you know, touching surfaces and whatever. Meanwhile, who knows what we're putting into our bodies when we drink water from the water supply. And there was a story over the weekend about how tests show not just caffeine and other kinds of drugs, but like hormones and things, because people just throw hazmat away when they should really take care of it, you know, dispose of it in a better way. Does that have like a net effect on all of us?
There is some concern. They found, like you said, a lot of those, there were antibiotics in there as well. There were some anti-seizure medications. They were all at a low level. And part of the problem is what's being thrown in there. Part of it is that these medications that we're taking, part of it's absorbed and part of it is sort of flushed out of our system. So that's part of the problem also. No, I mean, it could go both ways. No, I don't think none of us are going to die from the water that we're drinking. You know, there's sort of a global concern. It was found very commonly throughout the country, and our water treatment plants are not often able to remove these medications. But they were found in low levels.
So to be mindful of it is to hopefully head off at the pass any sort of problem in the future.
Bigger, I guess, on an individual level, no. I mean, you're not going to die from drinking the water. Don't want to send the wrong message.
We'll take your germ-laden stuff. And we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you later.
Now it's on the floor, which we've been walking on.
That's the problem, you know. Where's this thing? You put this in your bag, and
do you change your shoes when you come into the house, or?
No, I take them off right there.
Right.
No, I put those up on the furniture. That's not a problem.
We'll be right back. Well, that's very stylish. You look like Michael Jackson.
Get him on.
So for now, there is no choice. If your kids do not qualify for an exemption and they don't get the flu vaccine, they're going to have to stay home until the end of the flu season. There are places to get the vaccines beside your doctor's office. If you want to find out where, go to our website, myfoxny.com. So New Jersey is the first state that's making this requirement, but we'll have to see if the flu shot gets added to the list in other states also. So we'll have to see.
Dr. Stepna, thank you.
Yep.
Let's go to Mike Woods now.
And Dr. Supna is here with the details. Good morning, Dr. Supna.
Good morning. Yeah, you can just take a nap in there.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's talk about this new sleep study, which basically begins to uncover all the ways in which sleeplessness are affecting people, not just at work, but in their lives in general.
Yeah, all around, and the numbers are actually kind of surprising. So it's National Sleep Week. You know, there's a week for everything else, why not for sleep? But every year the National Sleep Foundation comes out with this poll, and the topic this year is sleep and the workplace. So we're basically working too hard, we're not getting enough sleep, and then it's affecting us at work. But these numbers are kind of surprising. So a third of the people polled, 29%, said they are falling asleep at work. They've fallen asleep in the last month at least once.
Or they're generally very sleepy and having a hard time getting tasks completed.
And 14% said they've missed important family events, and then 20%, get this, that were polled, have sex less often because they're too sleepy from working too hard. So maybe these stats will help you convince your boss to buy one of these for your workplace so that you can nap.
Well, part of it has been, until now, we've talked about getting up earlier or having a bad night's sleep can affect your work, but now people have BlackBerries, they're online at home.
So you're working at home, you're working in the morning, you're working at night.
But their productivity is of less quality because they're spread a little too thin and not getting the sleep they need. So how many offices around this country are buying these sorts of things?
More and more. This is the MetroNaps Energy Pod. So it's a place where some employers are now providing ways to nap while you are at work, where Jody's passed out inside. They actually found that a third of the people polled, their employers allow them to nap during the day. Fox is not one of those. I wanted to show you how this thing works.
So these are soundproof, essentially.
They're sort of soundproof. You can adjust.
I heard everything you said.
The time. You can adjust right over here, you can adjust the reclining position of it. I can't see it from here. You can do it.
I think we can get a shot over here if we move around. With
and then there's a button. Do you see the button for the music? You can actually play that, and then it plays ambient music.
Okay, the cost of this though, $12,000.
About $12,500 for one of these, but most employers, they were telling me, actually rent them, so it's about $800 a month.
But here's the bottom line: because I've read a lot about sleep because I'm trying to manage the schedule. I have now tried to manage it for years, sometimes more successfully than others. But generally speaking, we have a kind of sleepy cycle that hits us at about 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon, even if we've gotten a good night's sleep.
A lot of people, your natural circadian rhythm, your temperature drops, which is why you sort of get sleepy. That happens to me.
So rather than go and get another large coffee, which a lot of people do, and they become over-caffeinated, if places of employment begin to see that allowing someone to take a half-hour nap can lead to better productivity and a beefier bottom line, more people are going to spend money on this.
I feel like we should try to convince our bosses.
I mean, I don't mean to be a salesperson for Energy Pod, but that really is true.
And if you can't, I mean, you've got to have a place to nap in order to nap, unless you're going to, pull a George Costanza.
And it doesn't have to be a 2-hour nap. We're talking about a 20-minute kind of downtime siesta.
Can make a big difference.
I would need my banky.
You need your blanket. Well, you can probably bring your blanket and your stuffed animal and anything.
You've got to try this. You've got to turn the music on.
And some places actually have areas designated with these sleep pods where people can go in and take a nap.
And here in New York City, they actually have a center in the Empire State Building where you can actually sleep. Yeah.
Cool stuff, Dr. Sutton. Thank you. Thank you, Joey. For more information on the Energy Pod and the sleep study, you can log on to myfoxny.com and click on the Good Day tab. Let's check in with Mike and find out what's happening with your forecast here. Good morning, Mike.
All right. Good morning, Ron. And
1940.
I eat way more than that.
I know.
Really?
Yep. So by finding out that information, you may find out that you can eat more or less. It's not depending on how much you work out, it's not perfect.
Because the only other time I've really counted calories, aside from I told you I try to eat well and I sort of figure it all works out. If my clothes start to fit tight, then I've eaten too much. But generally was a time when I worked out with a trainer who put me on a bodybuilding program and I had to eat 4,000 calories a day, and I could not do it.
4,000 calories?
4,000. Well, there's 2,891, so another 1,200 beyond that.
Right, that is a lot.
It was a lot of food. I couldn't do it. I could get up to about 3,000, which was a lot of food, so that, to me, is good news.
There are other websites, too. The New York Times, for example, has one where it tells you how much you should be eating if you want to lose weight or if you want to gain weight. But yeah, some of it's surprising. The numbers might be surprising.
That's fascinating. What about the type of calories you should be eating, like fiber-rich foods?
I mean, it should come from all the, last night, from the turkey food group, from the apple pie food group.
I had 4 food groups. I had the gravy food group.
You do, yeah.
Good information.
Excellent information.
And funny stuff from people in Central Park as well. For more
Earning a paycheck. That's the idea behind this walk station treadmill.
So now I'm supposed to be able to do my work here, huh?
I don't know if I really like the feeling of it. It's never breaking a sweat.
130 calories now.
Up to that, yep.
Okay, you can.
It goes 2 miles an hour.
Doctor, you can burn that chewing gum. Come on.
You cannot.
Yes.
How are you chewing your gum? What are you doing?
130 an hour doesn't sound. I mean.
Does that sound high or low?
It doesn't sound very high to me.
It's pretty good.
130 in an hour?
Yeah. Just sitting, just walking.
Got to ask the fitness expert we're going to have on in a little bit.
Yeah, we could do that.
He's impressed. But
he's over there boxing it out, so.
But sorry. Yeah, he's no 130 calorie an hour.
Definitely more than 130 calories. All right.
At the beginning of the story there, you saw the cooling technology. Starting on Monday, if you go into cardiac arrest anywhere here in the city, New York City, ambulances will only take you to hospitals that use that special cooling equipment. We thought that was interesting. Even if this means bypassing a closer emergency room. Right now, only 2/3 of the city hospitals use this cooling technology. So that's one new thing that's going to happen in 2009. We'll see what else.
Wow, you're going to be skipping. You're going to be right next door to a hospital. But if they don't have that cooling thing,
they'll go to the next one.
All right, now to weather. Melissa McGee filling in for Mike. How you doing, Melissa?
As you come up, we're going to do 3 sets of 10.
We're working the thighs, right, and the inner thighs.
We're working the
outer and inner.
glutes. We're working the glutes, and we're also working the quads. We're going to bring that right leg back now, and bring it back into a squat. This is a phenomenally efficient exercise.
Okay, now I got into my gear
We
here.
work 260 muscles when we squat.
Akil, I got dressed for you, and I thought that would help me a little bit. It's not giving me an advantage, but I see Brett over there.
You're doing very good. You're doing very good, Brett.
Right?
There you go. Look at you.
Because I'm in shape.
Excellent.
Get your tickets to the gun show.
Okay, what's going on, Greg? Greg, I don't feel like that's totally right there. I see what's going on there.
Continue your workout. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're going to continue there.
Okay.
All right.
Next, we're going to go into a standing leg lift. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 if you're at home or you're in the gym. And what you want to do is you want to open that left leg so you can have some balance. If you're a novice, you can hold onto a
I'm losing my breath
watch
here.
Out. Oh, watch out there you go. Bring it up nice and slow. We're going to work that glute. If you want to make it a little harder, you can kick it out.
Now, you've narrowed this down to 5 different moves. What made you decide those 5 different moves? I mean, what is it about these 5 moves, which we're going to tell you how to get on our website, but why these?
They all strengthen your core. That's what you want to do. All right, if we're doing runner's lunge, you come down nice and low. We'll drive that knee up, okay? You're working on your balance here. This is also a phenomenally efficient exercise. You're coming down and up.
Now, what's happening here is I have to keep my balance, and by keeping my balance, I'm using my core.
Correct.
And that's why...
It's the center of your whole body, okay? Even when you're standing on one leg, you reach for something, you are working your core. And it's not just the abs, it's also the back as well.
If you talk to any athlete, they'll tell you it all comes down to their core. That's whether it's surfing,
turning,
football,
twisting,
baseball, whatever it is, they say they're working their core. So, all right, so we've done 3 moves here. Show us the last 2 here.
You want to see the last 2?
Show us.
Well, actually, if you take a weight here, all right, we can do an upright row. You can pull it back, squeeze those delts, rhomboids, and then press up.
Okay.
All right, you can take 5 or 8 pounds, bring it back, squeeze.
See, this is easy. We have.
It's nice and easy. I didn't bring the weights for you. That's okay.
Yeah,
I made it easy for you. I knew I didn't have.
This works for me, and even we got Melissa doing it over there, which I like.
And the last one, I want to get this one in, is the standing oblique crunch. You want to work these obliques. They're working right here, the inguinal crease. Get that little V going.
I like the V.
Everyone loves the V. You like the V? Everyone loves the V. So you put a little 5-pound weight on your shoulders, not your neck, on your shoulders, okay? And you squeeze those obliques. Suck in that stomach and squeeze those obliques.
Just with 5
Get a little power in there, forceful.
Brett looks so cute. Brett looks so adorable. We all
or if you have weights, you can bob and weave over here like this. Bob and weave.
All right.
Bob and weave.
That's how I drive.
We're going to tell you how to get this. Go to myfoxny.com. We have all the information there to keep the weight off. Akil, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Happy New Year.
Our resolutions actually come true this year, right?
Conceive, believe, achieve. There you go.
Maybe. All right. Thanks again. Thanks, guys. Greg, we're going to send it over to you. I know you're exhausted from working out.
Yes,
Greg.
Somebody had to stay on the desk in case something in the world happened. Okay, so I was monitoring the situation. Well done, everybody. Melissa McGee filling in for Mike Woods this morning.
Good morning to you. You could have given me a little time to catch my breath there. That was quite a workout. All right, good morning, everyone, as we kickstart 2009 here. It's going to be cold and windy. We do have sunshine. Pressure is rising. That's good news. That's an indication of higher pressure coming into the region.
And safe. Here with important information is Dr. Sapna Parikh. Good morning, Dr. Sapna.
Why do I always have to be the one with bad news? It's summer. This is how you could die.
I know, exactly. It's summer, and it could kill you. Good morning. Let's talk about our own Senator Schumer, who acknowledged he was bitten by a tick and is undergoing a treatment of antibiotics.
And Lyme disease actually is very common in there. And what's really funny is that he was actually working on legislation to increase funding for Lyme disease when this happened. So it's ironic. But he was bitten back earlier in May and then noticed the very first sign, which is looks like a bullseye rash right around the tick bite. And with Lyme disease, it's very easily treated with antibiotics, especially early on, or even if you're bitten and treated immediately, you can prevent Lyme disease. The problem is when you let it go and then it becomes confusing and complicated.
It can be debilitating and even life-threatening, right?
Exactly, especially. But if it's treated early, it's easily treated with antibiotics.
So basically, if you think you have the bite, you should get right to a doctor for this 21-day course of antibiotics.
Yes, well, and the course varies. If you've just been bitten and don't have any signs, they may even give you a one-time dose, for example, to prevent it, but yeah.
Let's talk about making sure you don't get bit in the first place.
Yes.
What's the most active ingredient and the best course of action if you're going to be out in an area where you should?
But we have 3 products up here, and the kind of tried and true one is DEET, which is this one over here. And some people are concerned because it is a chemical. You don't have to use the one that's 100%. But that's the one that's sort of tried and true. The one next to it in the blue is something called picaridin. This one's been around since 2000. This one, it's a lemon eucalyptus product.
Can you run the name of the second one by me again?
The second one contains something called picaridin. Picaridin. Yep, and then the last
it's neat, but just not as powerful.
It's a different chemical, it's a different ingredient, but works, but doesn't have that smell.
So
this is it's sort of the tried and true.
Three of them effective in some respect.
All three of them will say that they are, and some of them, for this one, no one puts everything over ice. You know, that's just not realistic. So if it's out there for a couple hours, okay, if it's over 90 degrees, then you really don't want to eat it after an hour. I mean, I won't eat it if it's sitting out there for...
Especially if it's got mayonnaise and stuff in it.
It's just not worth it. You're just going to
spend... Or any kind of meat or anything like that.
Why didn't we...
Just
do X, Y, and Z.
Exactly, right. Yeah, for pool safety. And this one, we're talking about these, like you said, these backyard pools where you don't have a lifeguard, where under the age of 5 die every year from drownings because of these backyard pools. So they're a lot of fun, but those are just some tips that...
No, and any parent will tell you who's experienced this in any form that it happens in a split second. A child wanders away from you, you think you have your eye on them, you turn for just a moment, and that's all it can take.
And you can't be there, you know what I mean? You can't be there every second, and you can't do everything, so it never hurts, especially the one about knowing CPR.
All right, Dr. Stuffman, thanks so much. There's a lot of good information there.
Yeah, and CPR, as we pointed out here, is different for different age kids, so you kind of need to know the nuances.
To relearn as you go, right?
Yep, exactly.
Thank you, Dr. Stuffman.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Mike. Boy, do we have some problems out there. Starting off with the southbound thruway just near exit 15 in the stop for an area. Accident closes out at least one lane, so do allow plenty of extra travel time. Let's head outside. Side of your house. Oh, that's right, Lizzie, and we already have this closure that's lasting a little bit longer than we thought over at the GWB. Inbound lower level, let's check it out. Maybe... Plus, just delays on the southbound Van Wyck Expressway.
I think does the traffic as well as sing. And
she was talking a lot of snap a little earlier, though, so I'm a little... Hi!
STACY-ANN, is it Gooden? Is that what it says here on the card?
Yeah, it's a STACY-ANN Gooden.
All right, what have you got for us today,
I do have a
STACY-ANN?
famous last name, so...
I'm
gonna sing. I think I'm the next American Idol because I can sing.
All right, really?
That's what everybody tells me. So.
Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna sing Mary J. Blige, Real Love. We are lovers through and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you to realize, I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration, be the real love that I need, real love. I'm searching for real someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love.
Well, thank you very much, Randy Jackson. I saw you were grooving out there.
I was trying to feel it, but you know, I don't know if that was the right song choice for you, baby.
You don't know what you're talking about. Wrong song choice.
I don't know. You know, I don't know if I felt that.
I don't think so.
You want to feel it, Paula?
A thumbs up or thumbs down from you, Mr. Jackson?
I don't know. Let me talk to my partners over here. Come on, Paula. What do you think? Be real now.
I think that she talked a whole lot of smack about some other folks. Oh, no, you did not. I can sing. I know I can sing. Because your mama told you? Because everybody told me I could sing.
You can sing, but can you sing well?
Yeah.
STACY-ANN.
I can sing another song.
Keep your day job. We've heard enough.
I've been building my
We'll be right back.
Oh, you never knew it could be.
Come on now.
Over me.
Thank you very much, Mike. Okay, she was discovered by Jay-Z. She modeled for Rockaware, and she is now working on a new album. It's entitled At That Point.
Tierra Marie is here to perform her new hit song, Hunt for You, featuring Pleasure P. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Great to see you.
Great to see you guys, too.
My goodness, I have a feeling you're going to be a mega superstar. You probably get that a lot. Do you get that?
Yeah,
No, but I mean, we're talking like Beyonce scale. You're on your way. By the way, where did you meet Jay-Z? He discovered you. It's credited. How did that happen?
LA Reid discovered me, and then he introduced me to Jay-Z, and it just went on from there. He was like, I want to make you the Princess of Rockefeller, and that was that.
Now, also, I mean, you're no longer with Jay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good morning, New York.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I think this one.
I'm looking for you. That sweet, incredible you. Ooh. What was I gotta break through? That'll lead me right back to you. Ooh. 'Cause I'm searching, boy, but I don't have a clue. Hey, I'm gonna keep searching, keep trying. Tell me what I gotta do. Hey, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? 'Cause boy, I'm on the hunt. Ooh. Tell me, boy, what I gotta do. To figure out why you don't love me no more. I'm not gonna stop fighting. Hey, cause boy, I'm on the hunt for you.
I go by the name of Pleasure
Morning,
P.
New York.
The new bad boy of R&B. What's that in New York?
Pleasure.
Get tasted spinning.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Hey, where'd you come from? Pleasure P.